Greetings, fellow Earthlings and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Tune 215, and right now we are in the state of California. We're in the city of San Jose. We're going to be doing a driving tour of downtown San Jose. It is currently 59 degrees outside. We have pretty clear skies. We're on 13th Street, passing Vestal. We got Ben's Auto Body on our left-hand side. We have a Valero gas station on my right-hand side, $5.69 a gallon. We're passing Mission. We have Autotech Inc. on our left. El Maza or Mazteco or something, some sort of Spanish restaurant on our left-hand side. We got an Infinity parking up right here. We're going to go around the Infinity. We got Metro on our right-hand side. And we got a tattoo parlor on our right-hand side. We got Calderon Quality Tires on our left. El Sol Market on our right. And a Taqueria on our right-hand side also, which is a taco restaurant spot. NK Collision Auto Body Shop on our left. La Familia Fernandez. J&F Liquors and Groceries on our right. We're passing Taylor. 13th and Taylor. On our right, we had some sort of little boutique. We got an auto garage on our left, auto repair. Another auto repair spot on our right, and a restaurant on our left-hand side with some Hispanic food. We're about 3 minutes away from our desired destination, downtown San Jose. K&L Auto Repair on our right. We got some cool classic Mustangs on our right-hand side. Looks like they're out front of a body shop, so they may be potentially being restored. We'll end up repainted soon. We got Rolo's on our left, donut spot. Rolo's Donuts open 7 days a week. Welcome to Holy Cross Catholic Church on our right-hand side. All right. We just passed what looked to be like another little business on our right. And we got Don Johnson Tennis Court on our left at the park. There's a playground in the park right here on my left-hand side. We're about 2 minutes away from our desired destination. We're traveling about 20 miles an hour. We got a Mercedes for sale on our right, old school Mercedes with some rims. We got a residential set of houses on our right-hand side, sidewalks, front porches, front lawns, vinyl siding, open porches, stucco home on our right. We're approaching Empire Appliances on our right-hand side. We're at Empire Street. We got a little, what looks to be like a little farmer's market on my left-hand side out here at this park at 13th and Empire. Across the street from the Indian Cuisine restaurant on my left-hand side. We're at 13th and Empire. We have a cyclist on my right-hand side. Passing a laundromat on my right-hand side. We got a beauty salon on our left, New Paris Beauty Salon, and a nice tailoring on our left. And then we have some homes on our left-hand side and homes on our right-hand side. We're in a residential neighborhood. Make note that it appears like they have bike lanes petitioned out on the road. We got the Derby on my right-hand side. Their slogan is "Where Friends Meet." All right, we're going to continue traveling forward. We're passing residential blocks. We're on 13th and Washington Street. We're about 1 minute away from our desired destination. We're going to be making a right-hand turn at the corner. We're still traveling about 20 miles an hour. I'm staying relatively slow. We're going to make this right-hand turn on Julian. We had a beauty salon on our left-hand side and a pure water business, as well as a Guru's Market, which has sodas, wine, beer, snacks, ATM, and more. We're at 13th and Julian. We're going to make a right-hand turn on the 500 block of East Julian. We got some homes on my left that look pretty interesting across the street. You guys can't see them too much from afar, but they look somewhat like, I don't know, what would be next to Victorian. They don't look too bad. They look pretty cool. Yeah, for example, like some of these are on my right, like the stylization, they're a bit close. This is a dense community, so the houses, you got anywhere from and some houses like a 4 or 5 foot separation. We're at 12th and Julian to probably 8, 9 foot separation, but it's a dense residential community, urban environment. Our garage is on my left. We just passed the Beetle, a nice copper Beetle, Volkswagen Beetle, punch buggy, no punchback. All right, for some apparent reason, it appears that we are in the downtown neighborhood of San Jose now. if this is what their downtown looks like, it's quite underwhelming. I don't know if they have much of a business district slash downtown center city, layout, the traditional layout. We're at 11th and Julian. All right, we're gonna continue to travel. We're about 6 minutes away from a new inputted destination. For some apparent reason, it took us there. We're at 10th and Julian. We got the emergency urgent care on our left. We got Robbie on our right. It looked like a gas station. We're at 9th and Julian. Again, driving through a residential neighborhood. About 5 minutes away from our newly inputted destination. We got an EF Civic on my right-hand side. It appears to be an EF. Is it an EF? Yeah, sedan, 1988 through 1991. Need some TLC though. A little hurt. We're at 8th and Julian. We got some homes on my right that look relatively new. A building for sale on my right-hand side. 317. The address is 317 Julian Street, San Jose, California is for sale. Antioch Baptist Church on our left-hand side. We got some pretty cool palm trees coming up on my right-hand side. We're approaching 6th Street, 6th and Julian. On my right-hand side, you look at those palm trees. Those palm trees look very distinct. Oh, wow. They got a whole wide variety of trees on my right-hand side, like cloning them, like copy and pasting them everywhere. It looks cool. It looks like a Sims, like they gave a 6-year-old Sims. It said Design San Jose. We're passing 5th Street. We're now approaching 4th Street. But it looks cool. It's like little clusters, just little clusters of palm trees here and there from what I see up top. And then I see these like things that look like, these trees that look like gnomes. They're like pointy. I don't know if they design them that way so they can go up like a cone, basically. We're at 4th and Julian. We got La Victoria Taqueria of San Jose on our left-hand side. Another restaurant. We got some homes on our right. We're approaching 3rd. We're at 3rd and Julian. Look at this house on my right-hand side. Is this a house? No, that's like an apartment or some sort of medical center. We're passing 2nd and Julian. We have the rental bikes on my right-hand side. We're going to start merging left because we're going to be making a left coming up. We have a pedestrian on our left. She was walking a dog. Looks like her dog's about to take a dump. Yup, her dog is in the process of... Focus, buddy. Focus. Uh-oh, it's looking like applesauce. Uh-oh, he just squatted. He moved over. Oh, he repositioned himself. Yo, he's focused. He's in his thoughts. If it's mush and if it's wet like applesauce, how do you pick that up? You can't, right? You can't pick it up. You can't be a good Samaritan. You can't be a good doggy owner. Look at this building on our right. Villa Torino. It looks like a villa, like an apartment building. Park Townsend on our left. Let's make this left-hand turn on Market. Now, on our left is Market. On our right is Coleman. So we're going to make this left-hand turn on Market. We're about 3 minutes away from our newly desired destination. This looks more like a downtown. There you go. I don't know how in the world the first point of destination led us to that residential area. We're at Divine and Market. We have the fire department on our right. Truck 1, Engine 1 on our right-hand side of San Jose. We're at St. James and Market. There you go. We got some downtown skyline work on my right-hand side. Looks pretty neat. We got the Superior Courts on our left-hand side. City of San Jose, California. Family. Wow, it's the family court system right here on my left-hand side. All right, we're going to continue traveling straight. Now, we do have some traffic. We're going to merge right. Passing Rockwell Automation Center. Scotch Chowder House on our right. We're going to make this right-hand turn on St. John's. We can start exploring the area. I can see that they have metered parking. The parking slots are separated with the little T you can see at the intersection of the parking slot. We have some Lime e-scooters on my right-hand side, some Bird e-scooters on my left-hand side. You got the San Pedro Square Market on my left-hand side. There's a couple crossing the street. One's wearing a mask, one is not. We We have an outdoor eatery on my left-hand side. Plenty of people enjoying the weather, enjoying the sun. A gigantic clock on top of the San Pedro Square Market. Somebody on my right-hand side looks like he is paying for the meter. We're at Terrain in St. John. I'm going to take this up about another block further. St. John and Almaden. I'm going to continue traveling forward. I'm going to make this right-hand turn. We're going to turn on Notre Dame Ave. We got some traffic coming. We want to be cautious. We got the highway right next to us on our left-hand side. So if you wanted to get right on the highway, you can get on the freeway. Highway, freeway, whatever you prefer to call it. Here, I believe it's the freeway entrance. Got some nice palm trees lying right here next to SR 87 North. I'm going to make this right-hand turn on St. James. I got to be cautious. All right, green light. We're good to go. We got some nice statues over there on my left-hand side. We got what looks to be like an apartment building on my right-hand side. West Street, James, West Tower. I believe that's like luxury apartments. Iconic address, a bold new direction. Beautiful building on my left. We're passing San Pedro. This is the family courts building on my left-hand side that we passed earlier. This is it from another view, another angle. Superior Court of California. That was County of Santa Clara. So I'm assuming San Jose is in the County of Santa Clara. Yeah, they have a really nice court building over here on my left. We're passing First Street. I think I might want to go up. Nah, First Street's a one-way. You can't go up First. You got to come down First Street. There's a park over here on my right-hand side. Looks pretty neat. It looks like they're doing some renovation over here on my left-hand side. This building is pretty much with a giant trash bag. That's what, if you want to know what a giant trash bag will look like, just play that back and pause it. That's what a giant trash bag will look like. We're passing 2nd Street. We got what looks to be like an apartment villa on my left. We got a motorcyclist on my right. We're passing St. James Park on my right-hand side. We're approaching 3rd Street. We got the Pacific Gateway Apartments over here at St. James Place on my left. We got a Lime scooter passing us in front of us. Downtown San Jose is known for its bustling beer bars and cocktail haunts, as well as theaters showing Broadway shows. There's a mix of casual and upscale restaurants, and for a quick bite, San Pedro Square Market is a popular choice. The Tech Museum of Innovation has hands-on displays, while the San Jose Museum of Art's contemporary works, Plaza de César Chávez, is a central park. I can't keep flowing with y'all, guys. We gotta keep flowing with it. We're at St. James and 4th Research Foundation on our left-hand side. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell. We're at 5th and St. James. I'm taking you guys through a virtual tour of downtown San Jose. What I do is I point out the obvious, or in some cases what might not be so obvious to people. And I also do my best to relay a little bit of information that you can find on the World Wide Web via Google and or Wikipedia, just so you can get a little bit of educational context from this journey. But my main purpose is to document the world in real time, freeze it in history, so you can look back at this footage 100 years later and see what the city looked like. We got some pretty interesting buildings on my left-hand side. We got a nice statue on the corner. It looks like some sort of red bird thing up on the top. On both sides of the corners, actually see. And the base of it is made with mosaic tiles. So they designed it with mosaic tiles so it can look nice. All right, we're on the borderline of the neighborhood. East St. John is the borderline. We're at 4th and St. John. I want to continue traveling forward. So it has a few borderlines. Like if you look at it, it's like building blocks. If you look at it on the map, the outline via Google, we're St. John and 3rd. Got a bike lane on my right hand side. We got a nice church on my left hand side. We're approaching 2nd Street. Henry Morris Nagley, Brigadier General, United States Volunteers, Lieutenant, Colonial United States Army, a citizen of San Jose, born 1815, settled in California 1847, passed away 1886. Wow, that's that memorial on my right hand side. We got the, what's that, the trolley on my right? I'm trying to think, is it a tram car or is it a trolley? On my right hand side. Trinity Cathedral on the left hand side. The park seems to be buzzing with life. A lot of people out, laying down, taking in the sun. We're at 1st Street. We're crossing over some more tracks. 1st Street looks nice. I think I'll probably end up going down 1st Street somewhere or another. Try to get down there. It looks like it has a nice view with all the trees and stuff. Let's make this left-hand turn right here. Market. St. John and Market. We're going to stop right here. Park on our left. It's a parking garage. On our right-hand side, you have what looks to be like living space up top and retail space on the bottom. So they usually rent the 1st floor for commercial space. Cafes, restaurants, things like that. It looks like they have a fitness gym over there on my right-hand side. That's where the Chowder House was at. Scott's Chowder House. I guess for people who like chowder. I've always heard of it. I've never eaten it. It never really like intrigued me. I wasn't into seafood. I think that's clam chowder, right? But do they make other chowders or is it just clam chowder? They make other chowders. City of San Jose on my right-hand side pickup truck. Looks like a Department of Services truck. They probably maintain the city. Let's make this left-hand turn. You guys see this parking garage structure on my right-hand side. You got Gotta Eat a Pita, fresh Mediterranean food on our left, and Backyard Caribbean American Grill on our left. Sushi Confidential on our right, and Tiki Pete Bar and Restaurant on our right, Taco Bell Cantina, Inkoff.me, China Wok on our right, Eric's Deli Cafe on our left, sandwiches, soups, salads, and more. We're approaching Santa Clara Street. You got Earl of Sandwich on our right. Pretty interesting. The Glass House on our left. Electric Cloud on our right. Again, I'm naming commercial spaces. Up top is most likely office and living space. For example, on our left, 40 South Market, San Jose Evergreen Community College District on the 1st floor. On our left-hand side at the intersection of Post Street, we're on Post and Market Street. You got Boston Private Bank and Trust Company. You got some nice churches over here on my left. A lot of nice churches. They got the cross up top. We got green light. We got Hodge Fenton on our right-hand side. See this church over here on my left-hand side? Oh man, they got those epic columns that hold the front of the church up, like the awning. Pretty cool. And it says their script up top. Cathedral, Basilica, St. Joseph. All right, we got green light. San Jose Museum of Art on my left-hand side. City View Plaza on my right. Look at this little center island they got that separates this intersection. San Jose, officially San Jose, Spanish for St. Joseph, is the cultural, financial, and political center of Silicon Valley. Wow, we're in Silicon Valley, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at it. There's a squirrel crossing the street. What's up, Squirrely Squirrel? What's up, Squirrely dude? Squirrely Squirrel from California, man. Tubular, gnarly, radical, bodacious, man. All right, I'm on our right-hand side. We're approaching Park Ave. It looks like we got a detour. The block's closed. The road is closed. Looks like a huge block at Park Ave and Market. the Tech Interactive. It looks like a museum on my right hand side. A lot of nice palm trees. Pretty cool. Montgomery Theater on my right hand side too. It looks like there's a park on our left. There's probably a parking space that you can pay for. We got a giant statue over here on my left hand side. From afar it almost looked like the poop emoji, but now looking at it, it looks like a snake, like a cobra. Yeah, that looks like a cobra curled up, about to attack. We're passing San Carlos, going over some tracks. Got some pedestrians on the corner. The Westin of San Jose on our left, Marriott on our right. These are hotels. It's the largest city in Northern California also, San Jose. That's incredible. We're in the north side of California. And it has the largest population in the Northern California section, with a 2020 census population of 1,013,240 people. It is the most populous city in both San Francisco Bay Area and the San Jose, San Francisco, Oakland combined statistical area, which is 7.7 million. Wow. And 9.7 million people respectively. Look at this building on my right. What is that? That looks like a gigantic circus tent. What is it, a theater? We're passing Baubeck Street. Looks like they're making new luxury apartments on my right hand side. Brazilian Blowout Bar on our right. We're passing William Street. William Street's calling me. I'm going to pass it. I was literally about to go down William Street, but then I saw this structure over here on my left. Looks like some outdoor art. What's that say? Latinx art now? Latinx? Pierce. Let's make this right on Pierce. Again, look, we got leasing apartments on our left-hand side. So these are luxury apartments. We got the bike rental program on our right. Bay Wheels, that's what they call it. You can rent a bicycle, take a ride. Look at these homes. Check out these homes right here. Colorful, really pastel colors. Pinks, peaches, purples, maroons, blues, royal blue, olives. Nice structure, nice detail, nice paintwork. I would say the homes look cared for. They look well maintained. Vinyl siding, some have wood siding, some have brick siding, some have stucco siding. I see open porches, I see closed porches. They seem to be 1-story, 2-story, and then we got a 3-story on our left. We're at Pierce Ave and Colton Place. We're gonna continue to travel forward one more block just so we can admire this next block. I like the trees. Again, it's a very dense community. It's a normal, traditional city block, except they have front lawns and stuff. Almaden Ave, Pierce Ave and Almaden Ave. We got the Tagco Supply Company on our left-hand side, established in 1955. Let's make this right-hand turn. It appears to be a dead end, but it's okay. We'll use it to finesse a U-turn. Come up here and just finesse a U-turn. We got a new high-rise that looks like it's being built over here on my left-hand side. It's a new structure. We're gonna make this U-turn right here. Look, we're gonna point right here. Look. Yeah, it looks like they're making something new behind that blue tarp. These people that live here on my left have to deal with whoever is moving into the new structure. Pierce and Almaden. We're coming to the edge of the neighborhood. We're right next to the highway once again. I actually do not want to get on the highway. Look at, there was a stroller right there with a bunch of food and like random objects hanging out of it. I'm going to make a right here. I don't want to get back on the highway, so I'm going to make a right and then make another right. And then just head right back down to downtown. Look at the palm trees on my left. That looks pretty nice. Pretty neat looking, right? Looks pretty cool. They're beefy palm trees. Like if it was a Slim Jim, them Johns right there is husky, son. Them Johns crazy. Look how thick they are. We're at Almaden Boulevard and Wazway, W-O-Z way, is on our left, but Baubatch Street is on our right. So I don't know, I guess sometimes, I notice in a lot of cities, not in Philadelphia, but they'll share a street. It'll be the same block, but you go right, it's one name. You go left, it's another name. Yo, it was a green for us. Yo, y'all saw that? That would have been a clean accident. Yo, y'all saw that? That Honda CRV ate the red light. This green Toyota drove by us and was going at normal speed. Wow, they would have clipped. We would have caught that on camera. All right, so downtown parking on our right-hand side. Huge parking center. Parking on our left, too. I guess you can do indoor, outdoor parking. The convention center on our right-hand side. This is the San Jose Convention Center. West San Carlos and Almaden. Let's go over these tracks. Ouch. Center for Performing Arts on our left-hand side. Center of Performing Arts. It's a nice little building. I see the AT&T building. You guys can see some of their skylines, some of their high-rise buildings. Some of their high-rise buildings, we're passing Park Ave. Some of their high-rise buildings look like they have Spanish influence on the design of the building. Now, with that being said, what do I mean? It looks almost as if they're like, some of them could be like stucco, or if not, like a smooth cement finish. Even the colors, the pastel-y high-rises, like a pastel pink, the maroons, like just the colors are so flat. We're right next to the Adobe World Headquarters on our left-hand side. We're going to continue traveling forward, passing San Fernando Street. We got Union Bank on our left. Palm trees on our left-hand side. We got the Zoom headquarters on our left. It says Zoom. If you look on our left-hand side, I'm assuming that's the headquarters for when you do those Zoom chats. I've never participated in one, but I know that's really popular nowadays, especially with all the new stuff. Look at this dude on my right. City National Bank on our left. He just welcomed himself in. 10 Almaden on our right. Ameriprise Financial. Somebody over here on our left riding a bird scooter chilling. Hotel, what's that say? De Anza. Again, look at the colors of the buildings. All right, we're passing Santa Clara, or Santa Clara, depending on how you want to say it. But you can say Santa Clara. Hotel de Anza on our left, or you can say Hotel de Anza. We're passing Carlisle. We're going to continue traveling straight. And then we'll probably make a right coming up here. Let's merge right. I just turned on the air in the background, guys, so please forgive me. I wanted to turn on the air just so that we can get a little bit of air circulation in here. I think I'd rather roll down the windows because I think it's less noisy. We're back on terrain. How about we go left? We didn't go left earlier. We did come through here. We didn't go left earlier. Let's go left right here. Hellier Park on our right-hand side. Look at these, look like some new buildings, some modern buildings. This is the type of stuff they build in Philly. This stuff right here, this is like Northern Liberties. This is the type of little new constructions. I guess all the new designers must have had the same textbooks when they were going to architect school, because it seems like this is the desired style of developers. Look like we got some old buildings on our left. I don't know if that's a hostel. It looks like it could be a hostel. Victorian. The Victorian law offices. Let's make this left over here. This is a community right here in downtown San Jose. All right, so we're almost at the outside of the downtown neighborhood. We're next to the Hensley neighborhood and the Ryland neighborhood. You got Horace Mann on our right. These are different neighborhoods. Look at this block right here, now leasing. Wow. Live the Julian. Visit www.livethejulian.com. So they're leasing all these little apartments. They want people to move here. All right, we're gonna make a right over here because if we go left, we'll be outside the neighborhood. We'll be in the Hensley neighborhood. Then we're gonna go right to downtown San Jose. You got Coleman to our left, Market to our right. We're at Julian and Market. I think I can make a right-hand turn. There's no sign telling us otherwise that we can't make a right. So we're gonna make a right-hand turn. We're passing Divine Street. Another Superior Court on our left. So there was two Superior Courts. I only noticed one of them. There was actually two of them right next to each other. There's the Chowder House on our right. Let's keep going down because I feel like this is all too relatively familiar. St. John and Market. Passing Santa Clara. We got a nice block over there. It might be worth going down. Santa Clara might be worth going down. Electric Cloud. Passing Post Street. Oh, that's a nice little block over there. I think I'm gonna bang this left over here on San Fernando Street. Is it possible? Yeah, it looks like it might be possible. Wow. We passed this earlier too. I bet. This is right here where the Museum of Art was at. That's the San Jose Museum of Art. Looks like we have some eateries on our left, some bars. We got Wells Fargo on our right. We're at First and San Fernando. I think I shall go left. We got a nice mural on my right hand side. Huge. Takes up the whole entire wall. 25. Alright, let's make this left hand turn on First Street. Yeah, First Street looks fancy. First Street looks like it's touristy. You got the Ozu Ramen Kitchen on our right, Pizza Flora on our right. The sidewalks look nice. Looks like marble and or granite tiles. I don't know what the material is. The Temple Bar Lounge on our right. The Post. Oh, this is the block that caught my eye earlier. I actually wanted to go down this block. This is Post and First. Cream. Cookies rule everything around me. Ha, that's dope. It's a restaurant called Cream. Look at it. It looks like this block. Up top, you see that there is string lights. So I guess at night, they light up. You got businesses on my right. Angels Cleaners on our left. Dream Jewelers on our left. Restaurants on our right. Don Pedro's. We got the rainbow flag posted out here. We're at Lightston and Post. Wonder what happens if I make a right. Yeah, let's make a right hand turn. Even the crosswalk was painted rainbow. Right here on the side, there's a beautiful mural on the side of this building that says, "We are," what's it say? Does it say community? We are Omunity? Where's the C? Community? I couldn't even see it. Oh, the community. I get it. The community. I get it. Rainbow. I was lost in the sauce. I'm like, hold on. Somebody made an error there on that mural. We're the community. You get it, right? If you know, then you know. Across the street, San Jose Building and Loan Association. Chase on our right-hand side. I think I want to continue traveling through First. I like First. First looked like it was going to take us through something interesting. So let's make this right-hand turn. Look at that old truck on my left. I like it. Hot Works restaurant on my right. Fuji restaurant. Let's make this left. We was on First, so let's continue traveling through First. We're on 1st and Santa Clara. You got a gentleman across the street with a skateboard. You got those beeping noises. The toot. Oh, there's an OG right here on a Big Ripper. Yeah, he got a Big Ripper SE bike out here just cooling, chilling. That's what's up. He probably in his 40s. That's cool. Right here on my left-hand side. He cooling. I would be surprised if he a little older. He look like he might be a cool 45, 46, 47 maybe. But he got the Jordans on. He got the fresh ball cap. And he got the SE bike. Pimping. Alright, let's make this left-hand turn. At 1st in Santa Clara. We got the San Jose Fire Department passing us on our left. On our right-hand side, we got a pretty neat-looking building. We're going to make this left-hand turn. We got the right-of-way. Notice how 1st Street has these trees that are not like palm trees, but they're like just traditional. They grow tall, and I noticed that the majority of the vegetation grows up top. They don't grow low, you know? If that makes any sense. Trees run from start low, so they start branching out early. We got the apartments on our left, the James Apartments. We're at 1st and St. John. We're now passing St. John. We just had the street sweeper next to us on our left. There's the female right there. She was laughing by herself. Main post office on our left. Wow, this is the United States Post Office. Looks very historic. These buildings right here on my left look super duper historic. So the amount of land over here in San Jose is 178.24 square miles. 178.24 square miles. In comparison with Philly, I believe Philly's around 140 square miles. So this is about 30 square miles larger than the city of Philadelphia. We're passing St. James, Superior Court of California, County of Santa Clara, Family Justice Center on our left. Here he passes again. That's that giant building on our right that was in a giant trash bag. Let's make this left on Divine Street. I feel like I didn't go through Divine Street. You got T-Skis Germania restaurant and beer garden in front of us, and Working Man's Emporium on our right. Let's make this left. That was a really fancy crosswalk. So San Jose is on an elevation of 82 feet, which is 25 meters above sea level. The population as of the year 2020 is 1,013,240, which ranks number 10 in the United States. 10th largest city in the United States, 3rd largest city in California. All right, we're at Market and Divine. I'm going to keep going straight. James Square on our right. Looks like we got law firms on the first floor. You got parking meters on our right. Court services, family law on our left. Yeah. Alright, how about we bang this left? City Heights, West St. James on our right. Look at this building on our right. It says barbershop. Crooner's Barbershop on our right. That yellow building that looks like a home is a barbershop. Wow, that's a nice building. It's not bad. It's a nice looking building. San Pedro and St. James. Somebody over there on my right hand side, I don't know if she has Tourette syndrome or something, but she just told somebody to shut their dusty ass up. I don't know if she's talking to herself. She just screamed it. She said, "Shut your dusty ass up." And the thing is, there's nobody around her. She's just by herself. That's why I said I don't know if she got Tourette's. Unless she got a Bluetooth device. She probably talking on the phone. Told the person on the phone, "Shut your dusty ass up." Why you talking to somebody that's dusty? Get off the phone. That makes you dusty. Now the dust rubs off on you. Now y'all both dusty. So you should shut up too. I'm kidding. That's crazy. San Pedro and St. James Street. Now let's keep traveling forward, passing St. James. Little teeny weeny cute tree on my right. Little teeny weeny cutie. Yo, the pieces of wood that they're using to hold up the tree is thicker than the tree. They're like little 2x2 pieces of wood. You see on my right, they planted several trees. Yo, they're so thin that we could pull one out. Maybe we could pull one out, put it in the basement of the RV, take it back to Philly, plant it in the backyard in Philly. We have a little bit of San Jose, California and Philly, right there. San Pedro Square. Yeah, we passed this earlier. Look at that truck. This is a different view of San Pedro Square. Oh, on our left, you got the Cinta Aveda Institute. Visit cintaaveda.edu, which offers cosmetology, barbering, aesthetics, makeup, nail artistry classes. Let's make this right-hand turn. I like that. The San Pedro Square little pickup truck right there. That's nice. It's like a little farmer's market style eatery right here. Oh, we came through here earlier, but we didn't see these people transporting goods to the business. Look at onions. They got the red onions. That's the staff. We went here earlier. We went straight, we made a right. We didn't go straight and make a left. Let's go straight and make a left and see what does that do as far as our actual footage. Let's see what the footage actually looks like. All right, we're at Notre Dame Ave. Hey, we got an airplane right up top. Wow, that thing's at a low level. St. John Street and Notre Dame Ave. I wanted to say, let's see what this does for our attention span. That's what I wanted to say. I said, let's see what this does for our footage. It's going to do absolutely nothing. 2-hour parking. Let's make this left-hand turn. Look at this mural right here. It looks like a nice little home with, I imagine she's, if not a grandma, a great-grandma right here on the left. And on my right, it looks like a young boy playing a flute. At least he got a flute. He ain't had a recorder. I had the recorder. The recorder was like the poor man's flute. Yeah, I told that story before. We're at St. John Street in Almaden. We got a train, spar, fight, repeat, MMA, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, and boxing building right here on our left. Dark Horse Gym. I'm gonna make this right-hand turn under this freeway, and on my left-hand side looks like there's an encampment. There's tents. Basically, people who are living under the highway. But the cool thing is that there's lights out here on the left and on the right. There's some pretty nice looking lights. That goes to show you. There's like actual like cosmetic lights, like festive lights. You got the High Life barbecue diner right there on my right. Oh, Little Italy. Bump this. Let's make this right. This looks like a cool little entrance. I like this entrance right here. Let's make this. Hold on. This is the wrong way. I can't go through it. Shucks. It was a really nice looking little entrance. It said Little Italy. Oh, so that's probably where we're at right now. All right, so we're definitely not in downtown San Jose. We're probably right on the outskirts of it. Guadalupe River Park right here in front of us. So I'm going to have to go around the block somehow to make our way back because downtown is behind us. So I'm assuming the Guadalupe River is below us. There's bicycle trails and everything in case you like cycling. We're at Barack Obama Street, Barack Obama and St. John. On our left, it looks like we got some sort of stadium. Let's make this left. You're more than welcome to go. Prelude. I like preludes. Honda family for life. It was a female, too. She had a nice little prelude. Look at this building on my right-hand side. We got a park on my left. The park on our left is the Arena Green West Urban Park. And on our right-hand side, this is the SAP Center at San Jose. So it looks like they have hockey players outside on our right. Oh, wow, they got music playing out here? Oh, I thought they had music. That was somebody's car. He was cleaning out his car. I'm about to say, yo, they got jazz music playing out here? Guadalupe River Park. Barack Obama Boulevard. So this is a sports venue on our right. Let's go left. I was going to go right, but we got to focus on downtown. So let's make this left-hand turn. That building right there on our left is very interesting considering the size, and it has the terracotta shingles up top. I guess they keep the Spanish influence. It's crazy because, like, I noticed that a lot of states that are close to the border of Mexico have that Spanish influence. So, for example, Texas, I would say Arizona, even Utah had a little bit of it. That Pueblo style influence, in Colorado, a little bit. The bottom of Colorado, California, you know what I mean? Those areas that are near the border, and I guess California is long. It's like tall. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if it's one of the second largest states. You got San Jose Water Company on our right. We got a nice park on our left. Sons of San Jose Memorial on our left. Right here next to the Guadalupe River Park and Gardens on our left. But even at the top, we got encampment on our left. Wow, we're on our left, right next to the highway, right off the highway. Even at the top, the north side of California, it still has that strong, heavy Spanish influence. AC Hotel San Jose on our right. It's still got a lot of strong, like, tropical, I guess you can say, tropical influence. That tropical vibe. Look at that mural on our left. Vida something. I couldn't read it. This is right behind the De Anza Hotel. All right, so we went straight earlier. Let's keep going forward. Earlier we went left. We went through Notre Dame Ave. We're on Santa Clara Street. Let's go straight on Santa Clara. We didn't get a chance to see Santa Clara. We got a gentleman crossing the street with his sombrero. I guess to protect from the sun. All right, things to do in downtown San Jose. The San Jose Brew Bike. So it's like one of those bicycle cars where it's like 10 seats, 12 seats, where you can sit down with your friends and family or whoever else is on it and ride the bicycle through the city. I guess take a tour. We're passing Almaden Ave. That comes up as number 1 on the list. We got the Vietnamese cuisine on our right. The Brit Sports Pub and Patio Bar on our left. The Social San Pedro on our left. The Farmers Union on our left. Passing San Pedro, you got San Pedro Square. A really nice outdoor eatery on our left. We got Chipotle on our right, Bishop's on our right, Cuts and Color. The Silicon Valley Organization on our left. We're passing Market. The Umbrella Salon on our left. A lot of other businesses, eateries, dining places, boutiques, commercial buildings, office space. We're passing First Street. I hear some type of music. Somebody got some music on. Oh, it looks like there's a whole motorcycle club in front of us. Like, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see several bikers. I'm talking about Harley Davidson bikers. We got some joggers. These females are about to jog by us. We got a gentleman. He's about to walk by us. He had an earpiece in his ear. All right, there's a detour right here in front of us. One of the lanes are closed, so I'm going to have to merge right. You got the paramedics right in front of us, the Santa Clara County paramedics. Firato Vavioli, or Ravioli. Firato Ravioli. Pastaria. There's an Italian restaurant to my right. I know, my Italian blows. The City Fish. Fish and chips and grilled seafood and chicken. Axe Market. In and out, Axe Square. Western Dental on our right-hand side. All right, so the second most popular thing to do here is the Tech Museum of Innovation. The third, San Pedro Square Market, which we pass. The fourth, the SAP Center, which is the NHL hockey that we were talking about earlier. Number 5, the Black Power Olympic statue. I guess that gets visited a lot. People take photos there. Number 6, the San Jose Center for Performing Arts. Number 7, the San Jose Original Joe's Italian food charcoal broiler. So it's an eatery that's been around since 1956. We're passing 2nd Street. Let's cross over 2nd Street. Mini Boss on our right. 2nd Street looks nice too. 1st Street looks nice. 2nd Street looks nice. As far as what do I mean by nice? I mean the depth of field, the plants, the stretch of vegetation, the greenery. You know what I mean? Look cool. Look at the murals right here on my right on the side of the barricade. Not the barricade, the little barrier. We're on 3rd Street. Let's make this left on 3rd Street. There's the motorcycle cruise right there in front of us, and I don't want to pick up any sound music issues because they're literally playing music. So But this block that we're on 3rd Street, 3rd and Santa Clara. We got businesses on our left, on our right. La Salud. You got Engans. You got Con Azucal. You got Hotel Claudia. You got Enso Nightclub Bar. You got a lot of businesses on the left and on the right. You got some burnout marks on the corner. You got the 72 bus. That is the San Jose public transportation over there on my left. It's picking up passengers. And there's a line of people waiting for Con Azucal. So Con Azucal, which I believe means with sugar, must be a popular place to eat at because there's a line of people outside waiting. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like waiting in lines. I don't care how good the food is. I don't wait in lines. I'm not a big fan of waiting in lines. For example, Jim Steaks in Philly, South Philly. Not South Philly, like Center City, close to South Street, basically. I've never eaten from Jim Steaks just because I don't even want to wait at the line. You know, so I've just never been a line person. So I don't care how good your food is. It might smell the best ever. I'm sorry, I'm not waiting outside for it. All right, we're approaching St. John Street. It's crazy because St. John Street is spelled S-T, John, S-T. But you got to know that Saint and Street are two different things. So, got two females walking on my right, passing St. John Street. We got this park on my left-hand side. You got a nice little playground in the center of it. So people laying outside basking in the sun. You got a porta potty on our left. You got this guy cleaning out the porta potty. Look at this classic car right here. Minty. San Jose, baby. San Jose. I'm going to try to snap a picture for the Toon Be Chillin' Instagram account. So if you have an Instagram, you can feel free to follow Toon Be Chillin'. TOONBECHILLIN. Toon Be Chillin'. Trying to take a photo or two, just so I can have these for my memories. I'm about to do a selfie. Selfie! I really did take a selfie with that junk. I got a selfie with somebody else's car. Imagine you came outside, you saw somebody taking a photo next to your car. But not just any photo, like a cheesy selfie photo, like posing with your car as if your car was a human being. All right, we're at St. James and 3rd Street. Got that Mazda passing us. So far it appears to be like somewhat of a quiet downtown. Number 8, you got Plaza de César Chávez. You got number 9, which is a business called Liquid Restaurants and Lounge. Number 10, the San Jose Museum of Art is popular. Let's make this left on Julian. Number 11, the Downtown San Jose Public Art Walk comes up on the list. Let's make this left-hand turn. Oh, they got a cute little teeny-weeny dog walking up without a leash, too. But that's the best way to do it, to train them young, no leash, and start them young and early. St. James Health Center on our right. We're at 2nd and Julian. And let's make this left on 2nd. I recall me earlier saying 2nd looked nice, too. So let's see what 2nd looks like. Well, 2nd and Julian. We're going to take 2nd straight up and see what 2nd looks like. So number 12, you got the Guadalupe River Trail. For those of you who like to cycle, jog, things like that. Number 13, you got Cafe Stritch. Whatever that is. Cafe Stritch. Night vibe at the Cafe Stritch on South 1st Street. That's that giant trash bag on my right. Look like they're doing some work to the building. We're at St. James and 2nd. We're going to continue traveling up 2nd. We're going to go right through this park. Number 14, you got City National Civic. Number 15, you got Scott's Seafood. Wow, Scott's Seafood. So, wow. Seafood comes up on the things to do list here. What if you don't like seafood? Dude just drove on a motorcycle, cool in here, his throat tattoo done. Yeah, that kind of blows. Out of all eateries to be on the top 15 places, you talking about seafood? All right, I'm going to turn on the air conditioner for a little bit, guys. I just rolled up the window. So if you hear strong wind ambience, that's my disclaimer. You got a bus stop on my right hand side. The bus stop is built into the park. That's amazing, yo. That's literally right into the park. So all day, every day, you'll probably see people here waiting for the bus, but it's also right next to the park. Passing St. John, Trinity Cathedral on our right. I feel like that air conditioner is mad loud. Got somebody pressure washing the sidewalk on my right. So you see these trees that I was talking about on 2nd Street, 1st Street? You see how they're so dense? They're placed closely next to each other, but they're not palm trees. They kind of create like shade over the street. We're at Santa Clara. You got somebody approaching the corner on a little e-bicycle. The little 12-inch base e-bicycles on the left. All right, we're passing Santa Clara Street. This is the block I passed earlier that I literally said that looked pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. You got Voodoo Lounge on our left-hand side. On our right, you got more of the bus stop. On our left-hand side, you got the Common Grounds, which is a workspace. It also looks like we're approaching a theater on my left-hand side. We got a parking lot on my right-hand side. You got a ticket booth on our right-hand side to pay for a fare. This is the Improv Theater. Wow, that's neat. That's a nice-looking theater building on our left. On our right, you got downtown parking. It looks like you got some places to hang out at. Rooftop patio, lofts on our left. On our right, we're at San Fernando and 2nd Street. You got the Pinger. The Pinger on our right. You got a cool mural on our right. That was the one we passed earlier that said it spanned the whole block. It's huge. I see a female singing. I see an ice skater. I see an airplane. I see a guitarist. I see a rapper. The dude who raps super duper duper fast. I can't think of his name. Not Twisted. The other dude. I can't think of him. That was the worst impression ever of a rapper. I said I can't think of his name. He's painted up on that wall. That's disrespectful. I can't think of his name right this second. But that's what he be reminding me of. He rap fast. He one of the fast rappers. Like Twista and all of them that they be rapping like fast. But he's also kind of like a goofy rapper. Can't think of his name this second. But anyway. Oh, we just ate a stop sign. But that's because that that black truck just ate the stop sign. I thought of red because of the red stop sign. That black truck ate that John too. Well, we all ate it. It looked like everybody ate it. I don't even know why they placed that stop sign there. It's a distraction, I tell you. You got the Susan and Phil Hammer Theater Center on our left-hand side. Going over this crosswalk. Look at those benches on my right-hand side. Those benches allow you to sit on both sides, facing the street and facing the building. All right, we're approaching San Carlos Street. Let's make this right-hand turn. Look at that mural right there. Huge, colorful mural. A lot of pinks, a lot of purples, a lot of yellows, a lot of soft colors. I like that mural. Wow, pretty neat looking. Let's get on our right. It looks like we're in the trolley track area. This is 1st Street. Let's keep going forward. You got the Original Joe's. Oh, Original Joe's on our left. Didn't that come up on the list? Original Joe's. The St. Clair on our left. That's that snake statue that was on my right-hand side. We're at San Carlos Street and Market Street. Got a gentleman running by. So it appears that there's a lot of actors, people from the entertainment industry, artists, athletes, business leaders, entrepreneurs, chefs, dancers, designers, musicians, bands, and all of that come from this area that are from San Jose. Wow, didn't we see them earlier? This is the second time that we see them, huh? Politicians, civil servants, scientists, writers, journalists, and so much more. So we didn't cover the whole entire downtown area of San Jose, but we got a chance to take a look at some of it, plant the seed so that you guys can know what it looked like. We're passing this trolley on our left-hand side. We got a bunch of pedestrians on our right-hand side.